Recruit, Ramesh!
Left leg. Yes, Satya.
Okay, Zamula, come, go back.
I think my dad is more on the optimistic side. He feels that it will be a good experience for me to grow and mature. With this weapon, I'll defend my country, Sergeant!
Go.
My father told me all about his army stories. A lot of these things we can only listen without much understanding. But now that I'm here, I really can understand how tough it might have been last time for him.
Ever since I became a father, staying away from home is something I don't like. And I look forward to always coming home to be with my family and especially my daughter.
These socks here, right? No doubt during your enlistment day, the first day, they will give you more of this, right?
When we were packing together, my father and I, he shared some of his personal stories in NS. And he gave me a few tips for NS.
As you have learned to tie whatever that you are tying on your head right now.
In terms of tying my turban, I have to maybe wake up earlier than everyone else in order to tie it, so that I'll be ready at the same time as them.
You have to go through a series of tests. I enlisted 40 years ago, so at that time, the era, our time was very different, right, from what my son is going to go through. No one was there to tell us or tell me what NS was all about. He needs to learn to be independent. It's part of his growing stage. Enlisting will teach him a lot of things that he needs to do for himself and be prepared for his future.
My father is a BMT sergeant in Tekong last time. So what he told me, right, is that I have to look out for myself.
Back in the days, I recall it was about in August 1995. I think I was enlisted to Tekong in 2 BTS. It's a Jaguar company. After I completed my training at CISPAC, so I was posted back to 2 BTS in Tekong as an instructor. Total, I trained about 5 batches of recruits as a platoon sergeant. Being my only son, I want him to go through this phase of life where he has to have a bit of suffering with his fellow bunkmates, and hopefully he will turn out better and he remembers and cherishes this part of his life.
I joined Army about 30 years ago, and I also went to Tekong. I'm very excited that Isaac is also going to the same place where I used to have training there.
Hey! Isaac, I say already, don't bring down your rifle. No, aim down for what? You aiming for rats, is it? Come out.
Man, cover.
Hey, don't aim for rats, Aim straight.
I'm not particularly impressed with myself. And I don't think my dad would be too.
Isaac is a very independent boy. He always takes initiative to do the thing that he's tasked to do. So he is able to manage his time.
My dad is not particularly impressed with a lot of things, or at least he doesn't say it or show it.
I think Isaac will be able to do well in Army as long as he knows how to take care of himself.
I don't think I'm ready to POP yet. I'm quite worried because I'm already struggling at the 6 km and 8 km road marches. I think after the few practice rounds last time, I'm not really tired now, but maybe the pain will kick in later. Hoping that this will be an enjoyable last road march for BMT. As this is the final activity, every step is one step closer to finishing. To POP!
Isaac, I know you're very tired. You'll be reaching the end soon. Move on and 加油!